Hello, fellow gamers. Welcome back to another Smash Bros. Moveset tier list. Today, I'm going to be doing Sora, the very last character. Oh man, this series is coming to a close. Um, if you're watching this, and this is your first time watching it, please check out my other moveset tier list. I've done every single character, including Kazuya, and even like I did it. I've done every character, literally, even the Mii's, even some Echo fighters. Um, well, by some I mean Ken and Ryu, but yeah. Please check them out if you're interested. Anyways, shout out to I don't know how to say your name, dude. Diato. I hope I said it right. If not, then I'm sorry. Anyways, um, this is the only tier list I can find that has all the moves. It's got them labeled, but there's no images or just text. But I don't think that matters too much since I can just show you guys here in the frame data. But okay, let's go over the tiers one last time. So bad moves that you pretty much should never use and are extremely situational. Usable moves that are not trash, but not the greatest either. Average moves that are middle of the ground will help you remain alive, and it can even be great for racking up damage. Strong moves that will be great in neutral and will be helpful for combos and setups. And finally, busted moves that are the centerpiece of Sora's moveset. He's got a pretty cool moveset. So, anyway, starting with jab and forward tilt, they're both kind of the same thing. Except I think forward tilt is a bit stronger. And it's also kind of weird because there's like a strong, like I don't understand what this means. You can do like a single attack, or you can do like a three hit combo. I don't really know how it works, but you know, I think for that I'll move it up a bit just because you can, it's more versatile. Jab is just kind of a normal three-hit combo, like most other jabs, but it's still it's still all right. Down tilt is a good combo shutter, but yeah, it's got a bit of end lag, but at least the range is nice. So I don't know. I think I'll put it here. I think that's a good spot. Up tilt, it's also good, but the thing is, it has a lot of lag, so I don't recommend using this in neutral. I like to use it as an anti-air or after a Blizzaga, the freezing attack. So that's when I would use up tilt. I believe it also kills at late percentages. Moving on to dash attack, I think he has one of the best dash attacks in the game, just because it lasts for quite a long time. 7 frames. Active on it's active for many frames. Um, and it also hits like hanging opponents on the ledge, so it's pretty good. It's literally like Mario's dash attack, but it's better. So that's all I gotta say about his dash attack. Smash attacks. I'll put forward smash here. Down smash is very good. Let me show you guys why. So, uh, it's got a bit of startup lag, but it's also intangible on the first few frames. He also kind of jumps in the air, so you can use it to avoid other attacks that go below, and it hits on both sides, of course. And then up smash, it's pretty quick. It's as fastest, so I like to use it at a shield. But it doesn't have the most reliable scooping hitbox, but it's got a pretty big hitbox in the like on the big hits. So you can also use it as an anti-air, but I prefer to use up tilt since it has a multi hit. So I'll just put them next to each other. It's whatever. All right, so moving on to his aerial. So I'm gonna put both Nair and Fair at the very top because you can transition the first few attacks into other. I think into each other really, but you can also do it's called Nair loops. So you can hit someone with Nair twice and then fastball and then do it again and just kind of repeat that pattern over and over until I don't know until they're high enough percentage to where you can I don't know go for a kill or to where it won't be a true combo. I don't really know how it works, but I'm also not very good at doing it since I don't play Sora. He's very floaty, so he's kind of like weird to me, but he's still got some cool attacks. Especially his aerials. That's probably where you'll excel the best. And then we got down air. Obviously, we all know it's another one of these falling down airs that are very situational. You heard me say it 1,000 times, so I'm not gonna explain any further. Back air is the strongest aerial, so it's gonna be your best for killing, and then up air it is also a good kill aerial, also good for juggling, especially since Sora is very floaty. He's got a good jump. Um, I think it's just as good as maybe Ness's double jump, but who knows? Moving on to his special, so he has three neutral beasts. So how they work is that well, first let's talk about Firaga, however you say it. So you can use it as a neutral tool, so you can hold it or not hold it, but you have to basically spam the B button, and you'll just kind of use it infinitely until you stop pressing B. Then it'll cycle in between his other specials, so it'll go from Firaga to Thundaga and then Blizzaga, and then they'll go right back to Firaga. So Firaga is the only one where you can spam. So the other ones are just single use. Just keep that in mind. I'm gonna put it all the way at the top because you can use it for setups, and it's also just his best neutral tool since you can use it very often. Moving on to Thundaga, it's a very good ledge guard option. It's also the strongest of the three. And then Blizzaga, it's usable. You can argue that it's strong, but freezing opponents don't really do a lot unless you time it right, and it's also very dependent on how your opponents will mash. So I don't know. I may move it around, but for now I'm gonna leave it in usable. Um, okay, let's just move on to his other specials. So we got side B, which is what is it called? Sonic Blade. Okay, I didn't know that's what it was called. All right. Side B is a weird attack because it's a very good attack, but it's also very laggy and punishable just by the frame data. You can see that. Uh, it's very punishable. A lot of people spam the hell out of this move, think it's a good attack. Really, it's not a very good attack. I might actually move it down here and then move Blizzaga up a little bit. It's a great move for recovery. That's basically when I use side B is to recover with it or to I guess kind of like whiff punish. But in order to really kill with this, you have to bring him all the way to the end of the blast zone or at the very top of the blast zone. But if you fail to do so, you'll get punished pretty heavily. So I don't know. It's just my opinion. I think it's a little overrated, but you can always let me know if I'm wrong. Anyways, moving on to down B, it's his counter. I guess I'll put it in the middle. Really, it's just another recovery move, or not another counter like any other sword fighters. So I'll put it. I'll put it here. I'll just put it at the very bottom. And then up B, it's basically Link's up B, except you can cancel the last frame into a side B. So that is ideally how I use side B is in tandem with up B. But I think up B is better for killing. So And I'll put it in the average tier, right in the bottom. Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna put it at the bottom of strong. It's a very good recovery move in tandem with side B. So onto his throws. I don't know how good his other throws are, but I know that down throw is a pretty good combo throw, and then back throw is his best kill option or his best kill throw. So I'll put them both in the average, and then I guess I could put forward throw and up throw in the usable tier. They aren't terrible or anything. Um, they just don't have a lot of value. But yeah, do I want to move anything around? I guess I can move Lazaga a little bit higher up, so maybe I'll put it right, right at the top of average, and then let's see. I guess I can move down B a little higher up. Let's see, maybe up till I can move it here. All right, that's as much as I'm willing to move stuff around. Okay, so there we go. The series is officially a wrap. Um, Once again, if you guys enjoy this video, please check out my other tier list if you haven't seen them before. I've done every character. I'll need to update my character tier list playlist since it's a bit outdated. I'm missing like half the characters, but I'll update it right after this video is done. But yeah, until the next Smash Bros. Game comes out, I will resume the Moveset series. So anyone that supported my other videos, thank you. Um, I hope to see you guys whenever I have other stuff planned. Hopefully soon. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah. Peace.